Well, it's 1 o'clock and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. Open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought. Take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. The feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work, play, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you today, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddie S. get your happy juices flowing.
And welcome to all our friends in South Florida. Beautiful Friday. And listen, I'm going to trademark my welcome because everybody's using it. So
Everyone uses it.
Everybody. We did a show yesterday where the girls say welcome. I said, holy smoke.
Everyone takes your you should trademark that.
I'm going to trademark
call LA.
I am. I'm calling who?
LA.
Yes, I'm calling LA. I'm going to trademark something.
Ellie Perkins, we're calling you. We're going to trademark Freddie's welcome.
That's
Nobody
right.
says it quite like you do.
Nobody does. I want to welcome everybody. LA, New York, San Francisco, Chicago. The shows are going to be playing, thanks to Giovanni, next starting Sunday, Wednesday and Tuesday in New York, Chicago, Boston, and Atlanta. Just got to put that out there. Also, on the weekend, you got nothing to do, go to podcast, go to Siri and say, play the Brooklyn Cafe TV show on your Siri phone, and it will pop up right away. Right away. You don't even have to look for it. But if you want to look for it, we're on iHeart, we're on, who else?
What are you, Christopher Walken?
We're all over the place. All over the place. He loves that. He loves it.
They think Freddie sounds like Christopher Walken.
Anyway, we got a big show today.
We got a big show.
So
I
how
don't
can
even know
people
what we
check
got
us
going
out?
on.
Oh,
You
we
can
got
find
lots
us
of
on
stuff.
Facebook, Periscope, YouTube at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. And yes, you can find us on Spotify, TuneIn, Google, wherever. I don't know, all of our podcasts. Just like Freddie said, just talk to Siri, have a conversation.
That's right.
And they will play it for you. Our second hour, you will find us on 95.3 FM, 1470 AM. We've got a great first hour. It is lunchtime at the cafe. The doors are open. We've got food from Corner Porch right here in Delray Beach.
No, who?
Corner Porch.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Ah! You like
We've got
that, right?
food from Corner Porch. We've got desserts from Kathleen. From Goodlands.
Talk it to the
From
microphone.
Goodlands Pastry Shop, which is just a stone's throw from the gallery. We can walk
Make sure
there.
that mic is on because I didn't hear
They're
you.
across the street, so we've got some food, we've got some dessert. We even have vegan friendly for Shirley and Noah, so you guys are all good to go. We've sort of got both options, right? You've got the hummus, you've got avocado, mozzarella, and then you've got, you can't eat these, so I'm going to try them for
Who
you.
can eat this?
They're chicken parmesan dumplings.
What do you mean I can't eat
Will you
it?
eat them?
There's a bear.
Just saying.
Listen, I just want you to remember that name, Corner Porch, because there's a lot of activity that's going to be happening there. We're going to have Kendra come in the next hour. She's going to be singing. Hopefully, she's going to be trying out for this gentleman. But I have eaten there. He don't remember that, but I ate there and I drank
I
there.
don't know how he forgot you.
Because it was late night.
You ate and
And he
drank.
had all these people on his mind.
But it is a great place. I haven't been there. I drive by it all the time, me and everybody else. You have to love the way they've converted the houses in Delray to stores, to restaurants. There's the popcorn house. And you want to go by all the time because it feels like home. It's really what we like to do here on the cafe is have the conversation around the table. Everyone feels comfortable like at home.
Well, you had a singer there that night on the outside of the porch. I got to sit at the porch. I got service and more service, and when my daughter loves the place there and she's drinking, she loved it. The nice thing about that whole thing, I walked around, is that it reminds me of a house I had in New York.
Well, we're trying to do it different, trying to be unique in Delray. Like you mentioned, it's an old house. It's actually a 111-year-old building, all wooden structure built in 1907.
Wow.
Trying to do something different in Delray, setting ourselves apart with the space that we have, keeping it simple. Little bit of a modern touch, try to change as little as possible, but bring it up to date. Utilize every square inch of the space for something. We've created so many little pockets for everyone. We have a lawn area with lawn games and cornhole, and just bought a bocce set because we have the space when groups come in and they want to play. We set a little thing up in the corner. We have high tops outside for enjoying that bar stool lean to. Inside, small little bar. It's like that little Cheers place in Delray that no one's found yet.
How long have you been there?
We've been open for a year and 4 months. So last February we opened our doors. Took us about 5-6 months to get to that point, but it's a shame the building was closed up before we got there, just rotting away. Again, going back to trying to do something different, unique. Do not own a microwave, do not own a deep fry, do not own a walk-in cooler or a walk-in freezer.
Your music to Noah's ears right now, right?
So try to keep it simple. There are certain nights when we're super busy. One of our items, like the slow braised short rib, we run out just because I'm not expecting how many people
Wow.
would want it. It's 4.5 hours.
I heard that is the killer dish.
They're all killer. Trying to keep it simple and a small menu, do a few things well instead of trying to do too much.
Go for quality.
Correct, quality over quantity, freshness and clean tasting products. There's only 2 beef items, 2 fish items, 1 vegetarian. Keeping it super simple on the dinner side. Not to do too much.
What I like about the place is that the food is outstanding, right? So you can actually meet there to have business meetings, you can have dinner meetings, and it doesn't have, and again, don't take this the wrong way, it doesn't have the same congestion that Atlantic has because it's off of Atlantic.
Correct. I mean, just a stone's throws away. We're literally yards away from the app.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even a block. Yeah.
You know what? Summer is really the time to get out and explore our community. And we were meeting with someone today. She said it's not much slower. It is much slower
It is.
because a lot of people have left. They have seasonal houses. The kids are in camp. They go on vacation. It is much slower. So this is the perfect opportunity to explore those places that are a little too congested in the season that you don't get to. I can actually drive from here down to NN, one fell swoop down Federal Highway.
It used to take like 100
It would
hours
take
to get
45
down
minutes.
there.
Now it only takes like 20.
Yep.
It's the good and the bad of living in South Florida, so let's all make it positive and go enjoy all of these local places. Kathleen, you were there. You were at Corner Porch, last Monday, right?
They had a great networking event.
And how was that?
Awesome.
Did you like the
It's
food?
Great. I love the food. I love the people. Places like that seem to attract a nice vibe, get nice people that come in, more low key, that appreciate the difference.
Now I got a bone to pick because Tommy is doing his South Flow Mixer event Monday nights there,
Correct.
right? So Tommy says, he says to me, Freddie, are you coming to the mixer on Monday? I says, yeah, I'm taking my crew. And he says, no, you can't. I said, why? He says, he's sold out. I said, so? Yeah, I don't think you're going to fit. I make myself fit. I'll come through a window or something. What is that all
I'm
about?
going to stop by because you know where I'm going Monday night.
You can't.
I'm just going to pop in
He
and
got
say
no.
hello.
He got no room.
That's okay, because you know who has room for me?
Who?
Dawn DeMarco. Oh,
She's-
you should come with me.
Oh, there you go. Now, you see what happens? I got no room, so she's going to take 15 people with her, but there's no
I'm
room
not
for
going
me.
there. I'm going somewhere else. I'm going to stop by, have a drink, say hello, and then I'm going to buy jewelry.
For you on the porch.
And I'm going to tell you something. When they get there,
That's a great tagline, by the way.
it is a
I
great
like it,
time.
yeah.
That should be your tagline. There's always room on the
for you on
porch.
the
Right?
And when they get there, you don't want to leave. That's what happens. It's like this place. People come in here, nobody wants to leave because it's like being home.
It's like being home. There's always room
Have
on
a
the porch.
jug and something to drink and a jug. I know. And they're
Put a
playing
corn husk
music.
out of your teeth and you're good to go.
The reason I'm gonna have some music in here in a little while is because I want to get the feel. I want to make the porch part of the cafe.
There's always room for you on the porch.
I'm gonna
Monday
make
night is
me. I
networking.
tell Tommy, I'm what? I'm who? I said, Tommy, just get out of my way. I'm coming.
Well,
I'm coming.
if you're going to be a corner porch, Dawn DeMarco's having an event for Sparkle of Life, and it goes back to her Rosie Foundation. So we are selling jewelry. I bought this last Friday. The problem every time Dawn DeMarco comes with her jewelry is I have to shop.
You're a little light.
But the good news is a percentage of every piece of jewelry goes back to Rosie Foundation, and a few months ago she gave away $5,000 right here on our set from money that has been raised through her sales to 4 different charities, 2 for children with cancer and 2 for pets. So again, her event is Monday night, and we'll see Dawn, and then we're going to stop by Corner Porch, have some dessert, have some hummus. I don't know, whatever you want to have.
Do you see the dessert? What's that yellow dessert you
The
got
dessert,
going?
Kathleen brought that from Goodlands.
That's from Goodland's
What is
new
that?
pastry shop.
What is that?
The yellow?
Yeah, the yellow thing.
It's a lemon and homemade strawberry, some kind of lemon strawberry delicious
I'm gonna have the
pastry
interns try it
that's
for you.
homemade. And you can see his logo is like a little
Didn't you
lemon.
get the company memo? Freddie can't eat that.
But look at all the food that he brought for you. You can eat. There's avocado
Oh, my.
He'll make
toast.
you something that you can eat. He's brand new. Matthew's the owner, and he
Peter,
just-
you like that?
I like, yeah, starve yourself at these events.
You know, Peter's working really hard. He's got some restaurants lined up for us, and
I know Peter from All County Systems is going to be on the second hour with some friends of friends. So it's a busy day. That's okay. You good? You all right?
and we've got Shirley with us. We've got Noah with us. We're gonna have to dig in. Noah
But before
Crane.
we do that, let's get the address and phone numbers
Give
to
us
the
corner porch.
Definitely. Corner Porch is located on 85 Southeast 6th Avenue, Delray Beach, Florida, 33483. Literally on 6th Avenue, just 400 yards south of Atlantic Ave.
Can people call in to get reservations? You taking
Yes,
them?
they can.
And what's the
We do
phone
take
number?
Reservations. Phone number is 561-266-3349.
There you go. And listen, if you,
Everything's online as well, our Corner Porch.
The menu's online as well?
Menu's online.
I love when they do that.
And I just want you to know, Dawn DeMarco says, Freddie, you are always welcome to come to her event
Hey,
on Monday.
Tell me,
That's what she said.
tell me, I don't think you're going to fit.
She says, Freddie, you are always welcome, and yes, you can please come on Monday night to the Sparkle of
absolutely.
Life
I
event.
plan on going.
I have to register, but ladies, you're all welcome to join me.
You're going to go?
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you something. The Corner Porch, when you try the food out, if you like it, come on down and let us know. I'll put you on the show.
We're going to try it here. We're going to eat everything that's going on
Yeah,
here.
but we're going to like it.
You know we're going to like it. And Noah is vegan. You're on this whole new health, not new, but you're even taking it to another level of health and food
There's a
and
new
living food, right, with Petra.
There's a new level
Yes,
besides
well, I'm
vegan?
just right now. I'm just staying away from, I guess, white flour and white sugar, and just eating more like not the man-made food, but everything natural, greens and fruits and vegetables, and not being afraid to eat lots of fruits because the sugar in fruits is not the same thing as processed sugar that's in man-made foods. So just nurturing what comes from nature and taking care of your body because you feel so much better when you eat things from the planet.
So look at all this food you're going to get to eat. Even clean. And you
Yes.
can eat really good and eat clean. You
And
can
do you-
eat well, a lot of food.
And do you know that when you take and you make those Slurpees, so you take fruit and you cut it down, it affects sugar in a diabetic. But when you eat it whole, it doesn't because of the fiber and everything else. It stays with you. So if you eat it like this, it's better for you. It's better for a diabetic as well. And this was told to me by many doctors and Weight Watchers because I know they're listening today as well.
Peter, do you see how far he's come? I am so proud of you, Freddie.
What the hell did I do?
The man who put ketchup on his ketchup
I don't eat that no more.
now is talking about the fiber content in the fruit versus juicing.
Yeah.
Holy
But
smokes.
juicing spikes my sugar. So
I guess you learned something working here for a few years.
I
huh?
have.
That's impressive. Talk about branding.
It's the way the body processes sugar.
that's right.
Yes.
That's right. And it has a lot to do with your physical activity. It has a lot to do with your sitting as opposed to walking. That's why they gave me these things. But there's a whole bunch of stuff. And somebody called me today, and their father's watching the show today. And diabetics, you do have a choice, and there's never enough age to turn it around. So come and see me, and I invite you to come on down here.
And I wanted to say Shirley here, she does mindful eating workshops. She's all about really being mindful with what you eat, and I love what she's doing with that.
Well, maybe you can help us mindfully eat this.
I could do a little mindful eating exercise. if
I
you
think we're going to
wanted
do that when we come back. We're going to do a mindful eating exercise.
Mindful
Awesome, I would love
eating.
that.
You know, you have
Yes.
to. Well, what does that mean? I don't want to say it. Shirley, this is your expertise.
It means that you take a moment to actually focus on eating, which is something
Shirley, but
most
I
of
do
us
that.
don't do, right?
I take focus.
You actually do.
I love to eat. I love to eat. I focus. And I said, bring more.
You love to eat.
So no TV when you're eating, no phone when you're eating, no Facebook,
No.
no checking, no chatting.
Not me. I eat just not to faint.
I can see a game or something. I can see TV and eat. That doesn't bother me.
That's
Look
just
at my
not
mom telling me when I was
mindful.
young,
It doesn't
chew
bother
your
you.
food.
Chew your
Actually,
food, right?
30 times. How many times do people actually do that instead of just swallowing?
How did you-
Paying attention.
That
to
is
the-
very
So
true.
you get the flavor, the taste. Enjoy what you're having. Don't just.
Yes, so here is my mindful eating part.
How did you get into the restaurant business?
I've always been in this type of industry. I've had a lot of health issues at a young age, and I've made a lot of people a lot of money in my lifetime and wanted to do something for myself. And again, with that building closed up, when I passed it and I saw it, I saw what it could be. It's not there yet. There's so much more we want to do, but again, not owning a microwave and a deep fryer, it means a lot to me. Just because I can doesn't mean I should. If that makes sense.
It makes a whole lot of
Honey,
sense.
Noah has a show with us on Thursday nights, and yesterday someone was there, and she was talking about eating French fries. And Noah said, well, I'm assuming they weren't fried, right? They were healthy French fries. And the woman said, no, they were fried. They were from this fast food restaurant, and you were really cool. You said, well, next time, maybe you could try this place because they have an air fryer, or maybe you could try it this way and bake it. You were really politically correct about it, but she was, nope, fast food, fried French fries.
It's funny.
Right? We were talking about that. Air fried.
Air fried fries. Yeah,
One
they
of the
taste great.
things I'm trying to do is I'm not promoting super healthy eating, even though I should, but there's moderations to everything. You can have the same thing but done in a different way and enjoy it and not have to feel like something's left out. For instance, the chicken parm dumplings. We don't deep fry it, we put it in the oven and toast it.
That sounds so freaking delicious.
We're going to have it.
I'm sweating here.
You're going to take a bite. You're going to try that.
Peter, you eat for lunch? You already ate?
Everything.
You're on a diet, right?
I'm trying to eat healthy.
I saw you ran into the parking lot to eat in the hiding. I saw you.
No, he brings his lunch usually
I got
in here
pictures
in
of
a
you.
cooler. Adelphi, what do you think?
I think this room smells amazing. I mean, I don't think the viewers can actually smell through social media. And
No, you can. You
I've
can.
heard about
But it
smell-o-vision.
smells
You
Thank
can.
you. You heard about my...
I heard about it.
See?
If
coming.
you scratch your screen, you
He's
can
a
actually
man in my
smell.
head, I see. He heard about smell-o-vision.
Smell-o-vision.
It's like Willy Wonka. The smell-o-vision, when you go and you smell everything in the chocolate factory, if you could actually smell this. But we're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, we're going to tell you what it all tastes like. We're going to do some mindful eating with Shirley Gilad. We've got Noah Crane on set, The Corner Porch. We've got Goodland's Bakery. We're having a party, so come on down and join our fun. Plenty of food. 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach at the heart of Delray Gallery. You're going to put this on social media, and she's out of the closet.
She's out of the
Ready,
closet.
And we'll be right back. She's out of that closet.
Oh. Welcome. The Brooklyn Cafe is at Scolovacia. Best pizza in Florida, let me tell you. Are you getting me doing the cornichoni?
Scolovacia has been on Atlantic Avenue for 8 years.
Oh, pizza ball. LeBron James.
We make homemade Neapolitan pizza, which is just like you're walking the streets of Naples, Italy. We make our own homemade mozzarella cheese. Our pizza is the thin crust pizza.
I love it.
Cheesy American
Process.
There's nothing processed. It's just delicious. Cheers, guys.
Well, your pizza's really good.
Thanks.
I hate you.
I'm telling you, it is the best pizza. And ladies, if you're counting carbs, only 12 carbs in an entire pizza. The whole thing. Come visit Scolovacia. Check it out. 522 East Atlantic Boulevard. Right in Delray Beach.
We gotta try it.
We're gonna eat. You ready? Dig
He
in.
wasn't around to left hand.
Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or CarmenCareLaser.com. representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a cruise planner's travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
I got a guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With vCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. vCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. vCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. vCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. vCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com. The world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy. jenng.vcardinfo.com.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time. And we're back. We're back at lunchtime at the cafe, the Brooklyn Cafe TV. While we were at commercial break, we had to dig in. Now, Shirley, we didn't quite mindfully dig in. Actually, I did. I mindfully put it on plates, and everyone is looking at this delicious food from Corner Porch. What does it mean to mindfully eat? You came with Noah. You were on her show last week. The Grass is Greenest Where I Am is your book coming out, Noah.
Yes.
And tell us about Shirley. Introduce your guest.
Shirley is the owner of the Holistic Center of Boca Raton.
Talk into the mic, honey.
Shirley is the owner of the Holistic Center of Boca Raton, and she's amazing. She's a hypnotherapist. She's a holistic practitioner. She's just all about really healing people and helping them live their best life. And Shirley can say a little bit more about what she does.
Thank you, Noah. Honored to be here. What a great party. I love it. It's such a good vibe here, really. It's wonderful. I have been in the field of holistic health for many, many years. I'm a clinical nutritionist, a hypnotherapist. I used to be a family nurse practitioner and a homeopathic a doctor in Israel. When I moved here 15 years ago or so, I took some time to get used to Florida, and once I was in the swing of things, I opened a few years ago the Holistic Center. Mindfulness, everybody uses mindfulness. Mindfulness has become such a catchphrase, but when we really apply mindfulness to the things we do in our lives, we can truly benefit. We can truly stay focused on what requires our attention. Mindful eating is just an extension of that. So when you mindfully eat, what does that mean? It means that, you're not watching TV and eating, because when you're watching TV and eating, or on your phone or on your Facebook, you are ignoring signals from the body that tell the brain that you're satisfied, that it's time to stop eating. So very easy to overeat, right?
This food, you have to mindfully eat this food, right? You had some?
Right, so you want to run through
do anything else. Eat something, Shirley, because eating this, it's not as if you're just eating fast food and you're just swallowing.
Smell the food, right? That's kind of the first step. The first step is to actually
smell your food, Freddie.
Smell your food.
We're going to mindfully eat.
Because otherwise, you're missing again on a very important information. My son, when he was little, he would not put a thing into his mouth unless he first smelled it and it kind of passed that first screening, so to speak.
Yeah, smell it.
It's going to be hard for me to eat it and guide you through it, so I won't. But once you've smelled it and you notice it and you look at the texture and the color, then you can put it in your mouth and just let it sit there for a moment, right? Sit there and just notice the texture. There are whole chickpeas and then there's the paste, right? And you can sense in your mouth the difference. Perhaps you can note the the saltiness, maybe there's lemon there, a little bit of honey. Kind of have an experience with the food that's going in your mouth. And then when you start chewing and swallowing, notice that. Our bodies are so intelligent. So the minute food is in there, already enzymes are being secreted in the mouth. The stomach is getting ready to accept this bountiful, beautiful food. Appreciate that.
I'm laughing because as we're smelling mindfully eating, Freddie's finished his plate. He got up, he had another cup of coffee, he's wiping his mouth, he's just looking, and we're just sitting here thinking, but it makes a huge difference.
It makes a huge difference. You're gonna eat less quickly. You're going to eat less. As simple as that, because
this food is amazing.
And the food is amazing.
How does it smell?
It smells so
great,
good.
right.
But what a nice. You never think of it. Wine, everyone says smell it, swirl it, sight it. You never do it with food.
Right. And why not? Why with wine? Even if you just the first bite of each meal, you eat it mindfully, you've already made amazing progress in terms of the conversation that the mind and the body are having constantly.
It could be a whole conversation about the food.
You're having an affair with your food.
Food is sensual, right?
It is. That's
Like
what
the
you
food book. Food book.
But I'm gonna tell you, I don't know what happened to my plate. A little light.
Yeah, what happened? No one fed you?
No, I'm gonna tell you. I've never had hummus like that in my life. That's unreal.
There's a little bit of honey in it. Maybe it's just like the sweet,
I mean, I took a little
the
piece, but
avocado.
it's
Did you have
very
that?
I had a little piece of avocado. I had a little piece of everything, but it's to die for.
Corner Porch, check it out. So you do mindful eating. You do a lot of everything. You were on Noah's show, and we were talking about mindful eating. And you said, yeah, but I do a lot more than that, too.
It's true. It's true.
What is your holistic center all about?
The main tool that I use is hypnosis. I use hypnotherapy.
Do you?
I find that hypnosis can condense into a month of an amazing changes. What talk therapy have tried to do for a very, very long time. I actually work with therapists that send their clients to me, and once they've improved in a certain area, I send them back. There is something about training that child mind, right? The thing that drives us from the background, the part that's not very logical. When you train that, when you take charge of that part of your life, opportunities present themselves and life simply transforms.
It's so interesting. Noah, back to our conversation last night. I don't know how we had all these conversations when you had the show, but I guess we had all these snippets that are resonating in my mind. We were sitting talking, you were there and Kristen was there, and you were saying your day yesterday was just crazy. You had packed everything in, plus the show, plus a guest, and how we get in our head, right? So all these things we create in the back of our mind, which we move forward into the front of our mind, which overtakes really the day, because we've created craziness in our mind. Hypnotherapy can help with that, right? We had this conversation.
Yes, absolutely.
So I combine hypnosis and mindfulness practices because the mindfulness is for the conscious mind. So you notice that you're hurried and overwhelmed and your day is just crazy, and maybe you notice the story that you're telling yourself that's not the story you actually want to tell yourself, and you shift. The hypnosis from the back end kind of guides that process, a reminder. Notice, you're on overdrive, things are not really going well for you. What can you do?
Well, I was going to ask you. You're in a gallery where it seems like it slows everything down. Mm-hmm. In football and baseball, you want to slow the game down so you can see it clearer.
Right.
Does hypnosis work? Like, you have a bunch of people in here. Can you have it work in a group session?
And I do group sessions.
Oh!
So the answer is yes.
So what do you know? So we go to the Corner Porch, and because the environment
All right,
there...
Carrie, get out your camera.
Why?
I'm teasing. Someone was on yesterday, and he wants Freddie to go through hypnotherapy. And the kid said that he was going to do it right here. So there was a line of our crew with their cameras ready for Freddie to do it right here and right then.
No, we're not doing it.
That was what he said.
But you go to the Corner Porch where it's relaxing, right? Because you need to be relaxed, I understand, I've never been hypnotized. But
all hypnosis is a state of relaxation.
That's all it is, right?
That's all that it is.
Oh, well, you see this? So we're going to do an event at your place. We'll have her hypnotized.
Right under the mango tree.
That sounds
I have
good.
the perfect spot.
And then we'll make them climb the mango
hug the
tree.
tree.
We can have all the mangoes we want.
They'll think they're birds. No, I'm just kidding.
You see, that's why I don't do this.
No.
That's why I don't do it.
That's what he says. If I go to quack like a duck, I'm going to moo like a cow.
Move like a cow. But that's a really interesting because you could do it in group sessions. It doesn't have to be one-on-one, so you can actually help people relax, yes?
Absolutely. And part of even the mindful eating groups that I run, it's a 6-week program. We use hypnosis as a tool for visualization, for seeing yourself in the way you want to be. Before you eat a meal, visualizing yourself how you're going to eat that meal, how you're going to stop before the plate is empty, because we really don't have to finish everything that's on our plate. I know it's a strange.
You know, that's that one thing I can't do. They tell me you should always leave something behind, and you know, voila. And you can't.
We were trained for it from childhood, right? That we need to finish everything.
My mother used to say.
Children in Africa.
That's what she used to say. It must be the same child.
We had the same mom.
My daughter, she'll have a plate of food and she will leave a bite, itty bitty bite, and she'll put it back in the refrigerator. And I said, seriously? That? She says, well, so Mom, you might want that to eat, is what she'll say to me. That's like a serving size for you. It's like nothing. But I love the mindful eating concept, right? To do a whole workshop on that, because we're always so engaged in our phones, more than the conversation. And we don't even pay attention to what we're eating.
That's right. That's right. And it's really kind of a gate to just living a more mindful life in general. You know, you get a phone call. Are you getting off your computer screen when you take that call? Or are you still on the computer screen trying to also listen to the conversation?
Oh my gosh, there are times I'm on my regular house phone because I'm posting something on my cell phone because I need to text at the same time, and having the conversation while I'm sitting there with who knows what concoction on my face, because who knows what's going on the maintenance end. Doing all these things at once. I'm not mindful of any of it.
Right.
Right? You're just getting from task to task.
Right. And we know that multitasking is a misnomer. Really, you cannot multitask. You can do multiple tasks less well as you do them.
But it sounds nice.
It sounds nice.
Do you multitask?
The reality is that you don't do any of the tasks that you are doing as
That's
well
right.
because you're doing
Too many
tasks.
things.
Right.
You know, it's funny because you eat the wrong food, and then you ingest it. You don't taste it. Like you say, you don't slow down, and then you begin the stressful life. You become a time bomb. A time bomb.
You do. And look, we see all the health problems, right? The chronic health problems, heart disease, diabetes, even going into dementia and Alzheimer's, chronic illnesses, not to talk about cancer.
Bad food.
And we're really poisoning ourselves really well as we go through life.
You see, the corner porch where you can go and relax.
That's right.
Chill
and
out.
eat well.
That's what you should.
There's always room on
I
the
should have
porch.
brought some of the Guacamole today.
What is that?
What? No.
We have a product that's called Guacamole. Everyone has guacamole, and we have some here on the bruschetta as well. But guacamole is the version of guacamole, but made with 100% broccoli.
I'm in.
Wow, you love broccoli,
And
right?
we don't put it in a blender to puree it to make it that smooth. We leave a little bit chunky.
Nice.
So when you have it, you know you're having broccoli. Super healthy, a little bit of chili oil on top, of Fresno pepper, microgreens, serve it with a little bit of pita. People love it. It's different. It's unique.
You open for happy hour?
That's what we're trying to do.
Can I
is
leave
to
here
be
and go there?
different
Well,
and
that
unique.
sounds
people are writing in about superfoods. And latest and greatest craze is this thing called superfoods. Can you guys elaborate a little bit on that?
Blueberries.
Well,
There's so many.
Superfoods again is a fad, like any other fad in.
But it's a good fad.
It's a better fad than
Hamburgers.
or fries in deep oil, right? So yes, it is a better, but you really need to eat clean and diversity of fruits and vegetables. If you're vegetarian, maybe eggs and fish. If you're not, then some lean chicken, some lean protein is okay. But eating clean and eating a diversity is so much more important than adding maca, which is a big name, or chia seeds, or any of these items that are considered, yes, sure, you can have them as well.
It's eating clean. Remember, I don't know who we were talking to. We talked to so many people in a day. You were talking about eating for your blood type.
Oh, yes,
And
that
you're-
was
you're
Hammer.
O.
Yeah.
And they were saying how O is back to the caveman, the old original blood type. And we eat caveman style, so not the processed food, not the sugars, not the flour. So your body knows
She
how
called
to
me a
process-
caveman, yeah.
Yeah, well.
She said, "You're a caveman. You used to go eat grass."
Yeah. Better than what someone else called you a few years ago.
That's true. That's very true.
You know what I mean.
I know what you mean. But the funny thing is that if you eat right, and then portion control is important. But if you're gonna eat something this tastes delicious. So you want to have something. I can't eat a lot. I have to sort of control my intake because I messed up. I got no one to blame but me. Latino style, right? We eat a lot of rice and beans, a lot of starches. I used to have bananas, rice and beans, and another starch just to mess around to make it big and bad. And it was horrible.
But a lot of people eat starch. We were in Canada a few years ago, and we went on the Jewish food tour. It was carb after carb, plus a bag of carbs. I called it a bag of carbs. I walked away with a bag of bagels and some other carbs that went with it, and then you went for a sandwich, and then you went for something else. It's all carbs and processed.
Right. And it's terrible because it's not necessary. It is easier. Of course, it's easier. It's cheap. It's cheap to go by McDonald's and go through the window and get a burger and fries. It costs almost nothing, and somebody has made it for you. But you pay a price.
You do.
I have this idea, though. The idea I had yesterday about our scavenger hunt.
Oh, we're going to do that too?
Right? Why can't we stop at Corner Porch on the way?
Yeah, we're going to include them in the scavenger hunt.
What gave me the idea was the Jewish food tour we did in Montreal. I want to do a Delray food tour. And I want to go from, everyone pays whatever it is, so no one's, footing the bill. Everyone's doing their fair share. And we go from maybe Scolavecchia for mozzarella, and then we stop at Corner Porch for the broccolini, and we go somewhere else.
You're going to be doing something at each...
Right, and we do this
That
food.
sounds
We
like
do
a great idea.
Delray Beach.
It sounds amazing.
And because you have live entertainment at your place, you have a place for that. I was thinking that as part of that whole hunt, they have to sing a little karaoke or
Oh,
something.
wait, I said an idea. And then at the end of the tour, we take Noah to the beach.
All right. Take it easy. No, at the end of the tour, we're going on Royal Caribbean's cruise.
There you go.
And the whole gang got to go.
But right, what a great idea that would be.
I think it'd be fantastic. I think it's the shot in the arm that Atlantic has. It'll calm
It's
everybody
summer.
down.
I think it's something we just need. It's summer. We need to embrace it, right? Instead of fighting and getting through it and waiting for it to end. We're here. We should enjoy it. We should embrace
I
summer.
feel hypnotized. Calm down. You gotta chill.
I'm just wondering why 2 guests in a row have said you need hypnotherapy.
Because they think I'm nuts.
I
That's
did
okay.
I did not say
She did not say that.
The one before you did. You don't know me yet. But you got to change the vibe. You can't panic. The heat is coming. I mean, it's 115 in the shade. The beaches are there. What I like is every one of these eateries have a different thing to offer. I love the fact that come on down and share the porch. I mean, I think that is the coolest concept of this whole
Freddie,
thing.
I have a spot for you. Bring a blanket. When was the last time you actually had a picnic under a tree?
Oh,
I have a
Wow.
perfect spot for you.
1984.
Bring a blanket. Let me know when you're coming. I'll round up a basket.
He'll remember who you are.
You can sit and meditate a little bit.
You want to take my
and
picture so you
enjoy.
remember who I am? I'm going to tell you, if you do that, listen, if you do this, everybody in the world is going to come and say, I want that deal. There are people right now.
I hope so.
There are people at the
We
radio
have a
station
space. I
dressed
want
in
to
hats.
use the
Have an
space
idea.
as long as it's planned.
I know
If
what you're
they're
thinking.
coming, there's so many different
So
things
we
we can do and
we
be
could
different and
we
unique.
could sell that as a part of. I mean, you got to take reservations because you only can do one at a time. That's a home run.
Actually, I have a few spaces, but I'm thinking about the actual cover under the trees. We have enough space for
have to go
2,
check
3
out Corner
blankets,
Porch.
one on each corner.
You hearing this? You getting this down? Oh yeah.
Adelphi's taking
I
notes.
like it.
We're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, let's talk about Conscious Co-op.
Yes.
Right, that's coming up next week, and this is all part of being conscious and being
Absolutely.
mindful and being aware of what we're doing and coming together as like-minded people and spirits. We're going to take a quick break. Give us a call, 888-994-4995, and we will be right back.
Right back. When you have a passion for what you do, share it with the world. Tell us what you do, no matter what you specialize in. We know that passion creates joy, and we will be more than ecstatic to help you share your success with everyone else. We will come to you, and we are eager to experience your craft.
The Brooklyn Cafe TV is loaded with some of the best in the video market, so we will find the best way to capture what you do and create something that will sell your business. Come on down to 1440 North Federal Highway at the heart of Delray Gallery to be on the Brooklyn Cafe show, or contact us at 888-994-4995.
Hey, Dawn, do you know what CBD is?
What is CBD, Freddie?
CBD is a cannabidiol. My goodness gracious, I'm Puerto Rican and I can announce that. Cannabidiol, which is found in the hemp plant. CBD can help regulate your mood, improve your sleep, reduce inflammation, and you know what? And it even increases immunity.
Did you know that our internal systems are already made to receive the CBD? It's made of natural botanicals without any psychotropic effects. Do you know what that is?
I have no idea what that means.
It means you can get healthy without getting high.
That's right. Now, people come to the studio, we give them CBD, and what's the first thing they ask me? Can I drive home? I said, did you drive here? Yes. Well, then you're going to drive home. So if you want CBD and the experience to feeling better, reducing anxiety, what do you got to do?
Give them a call at 561-674-7446. It is the #1 legal and leading CBD company in the United States. Safe for all ages. Where do you visit, Freddie?
You visit livelovecbd.com.
livelovecbd.com. Tell them Dawn and Freddie sent you.
Are you ready? Does your family have an emergency preparedness plan? BeBetterPrepared.info is an affordable way to prepare yourself and your family for the worst. Stock up with emergency gear and the knowledge you need to be ready in case of an emergency. From first aid, safe water supplies, to shelter. BeBetterPrepared.info is a convenient way to quickly stock up on survival and camping gear at an affordable, pre-packaged price. Order Elite Ready Pack to get started. No matter what the situation, go to BeBetterPrepared.info and you will be prepared if disaster strikes or for your camping needs.
Discover how you can unleash your body's natural regenerative power with Liquid BioCell. A scientifically proven, holistic anti-aging supplement, Liquid BioCell redefines the way we age and how we perform. Formulated with an exclusive collagen and hyaluronic acid combination, Liquid BioCell supports joints, muscle fitness, and restores youthful skin from within. Contact Renata at 561-306-7176 or visit 4health4beautyonline.com. Anti-aging from the inside out. Call today, 561-306-7176.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time. Back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Yes, we're just moving the food around the table. Everyone's eating. We're a little bit family style here. They're so cute. They're trying not to get in the camera shot. We've got food here from Corner Porch. We've got Noah Crane here from Conscious Co-op, the creator of Conscious Co-op.
Me?
The grass is greenest where I am. Live your greenest. I mean, you've got everything going, Noah. What's happening next week?
So we have our Conscious Co-op meeting next week. Conscious Co-op is all about bringing like-minded people together because I believe that we are so much more powerful when we find the right people to help us along this journey. So I created these amazing lunches. It's called Conscious Co-op. We meet once a month at the Wyndham Hotel in Boca Raton, 1950 Glades Road. It's always an amazing program. We always have inspirational speakers. This month is going to be Dr. Diane Abdo. She's going to be speaking about the art of happiness and joy, how we can create more happiness and joy in our lives every day. So that is going to be amazing. And then Sunny Arfa from Feel Great Meditate is going to be grounding us and connecting us, taking us through a beautiful guided meditation. It's on the second floor of the Wyndham Hotel in Boca Raton. It's a really big event. We usually have 65 and more people showing up to the event. Dawn and Freddie are always there covering the event live. They love to be a part of what we're doing.
We love being there.
It brings connection. I really feel like Conscious Co-op is the healers coming together because I believe we're all healers. But when we realize we're healers and we want more connections and we're ready to bring more love and light into the world, we also need to fill our cup and find the right people on the journey to help us. So I believe I'm bringing all those healers, all these people together so we can all go out and do great things in the world and bring more light into our world.
And it's more than a networking event where, you know, you might be passing out cards because there's a little bit of networking, but it's more of just coming together and being present and, I know, mindful. But it is about being mindful in the moment of where we are. And people love the food at Farmer's Table. It's always something vegan. You've got a new vegan menu.
Yes.
But you come together, you meet amazing people. Adelphia, I hope you come next week. And Kathleen, maybe you can come.
And invite your friend.
And if you talk to Deb Barcelone, she'll save you a seat. I'm just, people come so often that they now make place cards, Noah, because they want to sit with their friends.
And then they fight. They fight. No, I want to sit next to them.
Right? They put
I always
place
will.
cards because everyone wants to come together as friends and be part of this, and they grow this. We grow as a community.
But they're in the same room.
What's so beautiful about Conscious Co-op is that you just really feel the love when you're in the room, the connection, the love, the people. It's the gathering of the souls. It really is, and you're finding your people, and it happens so naturally. You walk in the room and it's warm, right? You feel
It feels wonderful.
You feel wonderful.
I've been maybe 4 or 5 times already.
Yes.
I'm actually coming.
Yes.
Coming next Friday, and I even bought a ticket to come for a friend of mine who I think she would love it. It was her birthday, so Janine is going to come with me. It's a special event. I've been to I don't know how many networking events since I opened my business. This is a very different experience.
It's very different. Kathleen, I know you're going to love it. It's next Friday from 11:30 until 2.
Till 2 p.m.
Yes.
Till 2 p.m. at Farmer's Table in Boca Raton, which is the second floor of the Wyndham Hotel.
Isn't there an event next Friday at night?
Thursday
Thursday.
is here.
No, it's Thursday. It's not Friday.
No, it's because you've got 2 weeks mixed up.
I'm all mixed up. So what is Thursday?
Thursday is SoFlo Mixers here at the gallery, Thursday night.
that's
Friday
what it
is Conscious Co-op
That's right.
at Wyndham, and then the following Friday is Art Walk, and that'll be here.
And also, SoFlo Mixes is on Monday.
Mondays at Corner Porch.
At Corner Porch.
There's a lot going on. We're going to put all of that in our
I need
newsletter.
a calendar.
Who says the summer is not busy, right?
Summer is busy. It's as busy as you want to be, and get out and embrace it. The studio is getting more full by the moment.
I'm going to need more chairs as more people come.
I see that.
And we're going to have Kendra sing a little bit. Look, Shorty showed up. How are you? How you doing?
It's all good. And Kathleen, you stopped at Goodlands. It's a new bakery, right? A stone's throw away from where we are.
Of course, we got to know all the good pastries in
Oh
town.
my goodness.
Now tell me about
Look at
Goodlands.
these.
What's in there?
I just popped in because I knew they were new, and I invited
Look
the
at
owner
these.
to come on and tell his story. He was working away, so he could not leave, but he so graciously gave us some of his pastries to
He was the
try.
baker?
He's the owner.
We're going to have to
baker.
stop by. You can't
It looks
eat this.
amazing. Right on Federal Highway, just north of George Bush. And he has a great story to tell. We'll have to go in and meet him.
You know,
And invite him on.
you're killing me here.
Smell it.
We make a marriage with Corner
Talk
Porch.
about mindful eating.
Make
Do
a
you eat
marriage
any of this?
with the baker and Corner Porch.
Mindful eating is also about what you're choosing to eat,
Do
not
you
just
eat
how
any
you
of
eat
this?
it. I would not eat it at all,
Smell
like
it.
this or any other way.
Freddie and I would
But it
eat
looks
it.
amazing.
Freddie would eat it. I will eat it.
And I could tell
But we can all
just
smell
by
it.
meeting
You
him.
smell it.
No, I can't eat it, but I would
Love
love.
and all his food.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
very proud of it.
No, it's
and excited
beautiful.
to be
And it's
part of
very
it.
nicely
Right.
plated. Yeah.
It's
So
just
he'll come
amazing what's happening in Delray Beach. There are so many small businesses, from the flowers on our set to delicious food to your holistic center, restaurants. Embrace the community. It's summer. It is the time to
Where
do
is the
that.
Holistic Center? Let's talk about that real quick.
The Holistic Center is 6971 North Federal, right across from ABC Liquor. We have on the second floor 2 suites. We don't need to bring liquor as you come to the Holistic Center.
Make a left before the liquor store.
Right, no need, because once you come to the Holistic Center, you'll be so calm, you'll actually won't need to drink.
That's right. So if you're stressed out, check it out. I think we should do a stress-free deal with this whole hypnosis thing.
Is there such a thing as living stress-free?
There is such a thing as managing your stress in a way that doesn't affect your health. Yes.
That's right. You
Everybody
go to-
has stress. You cannot have, life is full of challenges.
You go to
but
the-
how you respond to the challenges, how you manage your life with the challenges, that makes for a good life or a difficult
Have
one.
you been to Shirley Noah and done hypnosis or any of her
Yes,
treatments?
I
Are
actually
you
have.
in hypnosis now?
I am a big Shirley junkie. I love Shirley. I've done hypnosis with her. My husband's done hypnosis with her. It did.
Really?
Yeah, it was amazing. I'm doing her mindful program right now. I'm really blessed to have her in my life. She's really been a guiding light in my life, and I'm grateful. And
Same here.
Yeah, she's very special. It's just such a beautiful space. And what I want to say about I love the mindfulness thing, right? Because we all need so much more mindfulness in our lives, and it's really we are our own worst enemies. You know, we speak negative to ourselves. And it's just amazing. Yesterday I caught myself being a little bit in that energy of where I don't really want to be, where all these negative things were going through my head, and I really wasn't in the space that I wanted to be. And sometimes it's exhaustion, and you're tired, and you're running around a lot, and these things, then it's easier to get in that space. But what I noticed too, besides being mindful, is love. When you're able to find love again, when you find you're with the right person in your life, the right love, it shifts everything. So when I was with my husband last night, just hugging him, just being in his presence, I was just overwhelmed by how much love, like you recharge your batteries when you have the right people around you. So it's not even like the intimate love, but it's when you surround yourself with loving, beautiful souls.
Right.
It shifts your whole life. So I'm very blessed to have that in my life, and everybody should really be choosy who they bring into their lives, because love makes everything beautiful.
She's very wise.
It really does.
I should have her do our bookings for our show. Be choosy. I'm kidding.
I think I got a stress-free tidbit for you. You take your husband to the corner porch, and he has this whole thing where you can have
Under the mango tree or
Under
the
the
blanket.
I would love
and you can do it at night,
I
right?
would
Put some
love it.
tiki torches or
Yeah.
something. Just don't burn the
Sure.
place down. And I'm gonna tell you something. You're probably never gonna.
But you
want-
can create that anywhere. If you're committed to yourself, you can create love anywhere. You realize. So the first thing is to realize what energy you're in, and when you realize that, then you can start to shift it. The awareness, and it's just you bring something different, new into your space, and that's why to have the support of others that believe in you, that love you, that are really authentic in who they are, and with their right intentions, life really becomes that much more meaningful and beautiful.
And absolutely follow Noah on her Noah Crane Facebook page. She has 2 pages because what she says will resonate with you on so many levels. I always have Noah's quotes in my head. One of my favorites is, "You can never say the wrong thing to the right person." So when we say these things and we're running around and you say, "Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that." If that person, you have this love and space, and I don't mean the sexual love, but if you're in this loving energy and you say something wrong, you move on, right? They're not
Doesn't
going to
matter.
hold it against you.
You move on, or they move on.
The right
Hopefully
people.
both.
Hopefully
move on.
both, right?
And
According
then
to
you
Noah,
know it's
hopefully
the
they
right
both.
person
And there
because
is
you
a
both
challenge.
moved on.
Right?
See how guys think and girls think are a whole
Well, what do you think? What do you think?
Peter said it all. I don't have to say nothing. I
love food.
I love food. I 100% agree.
You're good. You're so well trained.
And no, he's right. Loving kindness is one of the key ways of living a mindful life.
But recharge your batteries. Connect with Noah. Connect with Shirley. Check out Corner Porch. You have happy hour tonight?
Yes, we do. Excuse me. Friday nights we have 3 to 7. Food
Wow.
and cocktails. And then
that's
we have
long.
a late night
Wow.
starting again at the bar for cocktails 9 till close.
3 to 7. So by the time we pack up here, I clean it up.
Right.
And head right down to happy
3
hour.
to
It'll be about 3
7.
o'clock.
But check it out, 3 to 7, and then 9 to whenever it
To
closes.
close.
So that's perfect for you on your way down to NN and on your way back up from NN.
That's why I like it.
You're good to go.
That's the thinking.
So our happy hour actually, I think it's a good happy hour. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday from open to close.
That's
Even
pretty
better.
happy.
Pretty happy. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 3 to 7, and then 9 till close.
They're extending happiness
Seven.
across the board.
But you know something? I applaud that because
That's awesome.
that's
7
a
days a
great.
week brunch, giving back a little bit, not to do what everybody else is doing.
That's
we are
right.
different, we are unique, and trying to do everything different.
We're going to be looking at Corner Porch, right, in Delray Beach on 6th Avenue,
Come share
just
the porch.
south of Atlantic Avenue. Come share the porch. There's
share
always
the porch.
space. Shirley Galad, thank you. Noah Crane,
Thank you.
check her out
Thank
on
you.
Facebook.
Thank you.
We're going to
So
be
great.
back in
Thank you
2
for
and 2.
having
We're
us.
going to clean the set. We've got John Knox, some music by Kendra Erica, and I don't know what else, but stay tuned.
We
We'll
got
be right back.
surprises.
You got some surprises?
That's awesome.
We'll see what happens.
Thank you
Do
so
it.
much.
Thank
you guys. It
That's
was
great.
fun.
Thank you. algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. A proprietary probiotic helps support immune health, regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, fast rejuvenation, and better sleep. Order now at eatessentialsnow.com. Essentials, life-enhancing ingredients in the palm of...
The information and opinions you hear on the Del Wampa.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
1470 AM and 95.3 FM, the Health and Wealth Radio Network. Tune in for spiritual downloads with your host, Anna Stevenson, Saturdays at 4 p.m. WNN. Talk 1470 is WWNN Pompano Beach and 95.3 FM W237BD Boca Raton, the Health and Wealth Radio Network.
Staying healthy is difficult. What nutritional supplements should you take? What foods are best for you? What health practitioner should you see? You've got health questions, I've got health answers. From heartburn to hemorrhoids, pain to pimples, carpal tunnel to the common cold, gluten to gallbladder, and gingivitis, and all points in between. I'm Dr. Bob Martin. Tune into my Sunday talk show at 10 o'clock on Talk 1470 WNN.
What if I told you that getting multiple servings of vegetables each day could be really easy? Amanda Williams here from Invite Health to tell you about a new product called SmartServe. The USDA recommends 3 cups of vegetables per day, but if you're on the go, getting your vegetables can be a lot harder than you think. Each serving of Invite's SmartServe Vegetable Blend supplies 1 complete USDA serving of green leafy vegetables. That's right, 1 serving and you're done. SmartServe provides the same vitamins and nutrients as 14 organic kale leaves, 4 organic spinach leaves, and 1 organic broccoli floret. These SmartServe capsules are from South Carolina. They're organic, non-GMO, and free of gluten and starch. Take advantage of this risk-free special from Invite Health. Buy 1 bottle of SmartServe at retail and get the second bottle free with free shipping. Contact Invite at 800-463-7575. 800-463-7575. That's 800-463-7575. Invite Health, the luxury brand of vitamins.
Darren College, a former NFL Super Bowl champion, signed the most important contract of his life to serve in the Army National Guard.
I've had a lot of military in my family. It's a big part of what my family's done for a long time. I want to go out there and make a difference. I didn't find that working behind a desk, so for me it was a pretty easy decision to make. And then the opportunity to serve my community, serve my country was just icing on the cake.
To learn how to be part of the Army National Guard, log on to nationalguard.com. Sponsored by the Florida Army National Guard. Aired by the Florida Association of Broadcasters and this station. Now you can get Talk 1470 WNN on 95.3 FM too. Loud and clear. Health and Wealth Radio, WNN.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
Science has confirmed that real health comes from raw, organic, and wild foods. Essentials is a complete program of 5 products to help your body function as nature intended. Premium Ancient Superfood Algae offers energy and stamina. Food-based digestive enzymes help prevent occasional heartburn and may reduce stress from processed foods and heavy metals. Our proprietary probiotics help support immune health,
regulate bowels, and eliminate toxins. Improve your mood, mental clarity, focus, faster rejuvenation, and better sleep. Order now at eatessentialsnow.com. Essentials, life-enhancing ingredients in the palm of your hand. eatessentialsnow.com.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. Well, it's 1 o'clock, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. The team is ready to serve you a huge portion of fun for lunch. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought, take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe, and get ready to enjoy the humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of feel-good and happy soup to help your day go easier and enjoy your break with others around you. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. The feel-good food you need to help that bagel go down nice and smoothly. If you have a story to share, anything that happened at work, play, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you today, call in toll-free 888-565-1470 right now. So sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe and let Dawn and Freddie S. get your happy juices flowing.
The monkey rock vodka. Welcome. You ready? Welcome to all our friends in South Florida, LA, San Francisco. Welcome to part 2 of the wackiest Friday you've ever seen in your life. If you missed today's first show, hit #replay.
#replay, and then rewind and replay.
I've never seen you so quiet for 30 seconds.
Well, because I'm watching what's going on behind you, because he turned our screen on before the music played, because Carrie went in to get a bite to eat. See what happens when you don't mentor Super John the right way?
No, he forgot that there's a jingle opening music piece. It all happens.
It all happens. I'm just watching what's going on behind you, but it's all good. He's scratching his head. He's thinking what's going on.
You know why he's nervous?
Yeah, I do.
Who's sitting next to him?
Ah, is that what it is?
Who's sitting next to him, baby?
Girlfriend's in the house.
when she's in the house, it sort of throws everything around. Now, I know that you feel like you're on the beach, Peter, but I need you to sit up straight. There you go, and into the mic.
Your stomach, because we had a fabulous food first hour on the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Hey, what happened? What's the food?
It's all gone. They ate it.
You took it off the set?
No, everyone ate it. But yes, I took the empty containers off the set. Corner Porch in Delray Beach on 6th Avenue, just south of Atlantic Avenue, brought lunch for the Brooklyn Cafe lunch hour at 12 o'clock. From hummus and avocado toast, they had chicken Parmesan dumplings. And then Goodland is a new bakery they opened up right down the corner from the cafe, and Kathleen brought in pastries and cookies.
Do we have the address to that place?
Goodland's.
To Goodland?
We didn't have a car.
It's on Federal Highway heading north. It is just south.
How do you know
It's
that?
on George Bush.
How do you know all that?
Because I vet all of our guests, is why. Except the one sitting next to me, but other than that, we're all good.
Well, there you have it. And this is today's show is sponsored by our good friends from
All County.
And Peter's in the house.
But I'm telling you, check out Corner Porch. We also had Shirley Gilad on. We talked about mindful eating. We had Noah Crane, some hypnosis. You can do some hypnosis and mindfulness under the mango tree, also at the Corner Porch, where
That's
the
a neat
motto
piece.
is, there is always a spot for you on the porch. Kind of like what we say right here at the cafe.
And I got breaking news for you.
You do?
Yes, I understand, Kendra, that the Corner Porch is actually going to have you singing.
Yes, that is correct.
When is he asked you to come?
August 2nd, which is a Thursday night. So it's the first Thursday of the month, basically.
And where am I the first Thursday of the month?
Okay.
Where you're usually in production with me at WNN.
Yeah, but we got to go down to this thing because he looked at me and says, and she's going to be on. I said, okay, take it easy.
The food was truly amazing, and happy hour at Corner Porch starts Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, all day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, from 3 until 7, and then 9 until close. So pretty much, you're good to go.
And what time are you going to be there?
6:30 to 9:30.
During happy hour.
I'm going to see
happy hour, yes.
see if we stretch that out to close.
So that's the corner porch, and stay tuned. Save the date for next Friday. It's Conscious Co-op at the Wyndham Hotel. That is second floor, Wyndham in Boca Raton at Farmer's Table. You can find out more information at noahcrane.com. Conscious Co-op is an incredible event of like-minded individuals, whatever your like-mind is, of healers and energy work, and everyone coming together. There's meditation. And next week is about finding happiness and living your happy life with Dr. Diane Abdo, and she's going to be on our show on Monday, again with Noah. So we've got a lot going on.
That's a funny story, Dr. Abdo.
You're going to save that for Monday, though.
Am I?
You're going to save it for Monday.
I can't say it?
Nope.
Why?
Because it's a good teaser for Monday. Don't you know showbiz? Kendra taught me all about it. She said, it's showbiz, baby. I'm hanging with Kendra.
I have a huge story about Dr. Abdo.
You can find us on 95.3 FM 1470 AM, live streaming on Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, Spotify, at the Brooklyn Cafe TV, and give us a call, 888-565-1470.
All right, very good. Okay, so let's set this next segment up.
Everyone's bellies are full. They're a little quiet. You know, it's like when you feed the kids and it's nap time. You notice how quiet it got in here? We fed the kids and it's like nap time. Everyone's
Dawn, your
quiet.
kids are 26 years old. What are you talking
So we're all
about?
these kids. Notice how quiet it is?
I noticed.
Even Giovanni's laughing.
I noticed Peter's.
Peter's a little full.
A lot of sugar.
Peter, what did you eat for lunch? I saw you hiding.
Healthy lunch today.
Healthy?
Chicken salad, homemade.
Is that healthy? Not in
It
my
depends how
world.
much mayonnaise
I
you
guess
put
it's
in it.
healthier than eating out all the time.
Is that what it is?
One of my issues. I'm working on it.
I got something for you.
Mindful eating. You need to talk to Shirley.
I
you
got
don't need
hypnosis for you. With Shirley, we're going to hypnotize you.
We've got Peter Kaplan from All County Healthcare with us on the set, and you brought in John Knox Village.
Yes. Longtime friend, Mark Rayner. Welcome.
Thank you.
And what?
Mark, who'd you bring?
Yes, this is Candace Robinson Hudson, and she is our RN community liaison and works with me at John Knox Village, a life plan community in Pompano Beach, Florida, just down the road about 20 minutes.
Everybody knows who you guys are.
We pass John Knox all the time on I-95. You see it all the time. They always have the big Christmas tree on the top, right? She's shaking her head. The things, the icons in South
Oh,
Florida.
that's your tree?
Yeah.
I was wondering who owned that. Now I know.
See what I know?
We're
I
the
know.
best kept secret in Pompano Beach. We actually have a 70-acre life plan community,
Holy
independent
smokes.
living, assisted living, and skilled health care. And we opened our new building about 2 years ago, the Woodlands at John Knox Village. And it is greenhouse homes. We are the first greenhouse model of care in the state of Florida, where we have individual homes with 12 elders with all private rooms surrounding a beautiful home, hearth, dining, and kitchen area.
Really?
And it's just an amazing concept because our elders deserve that. They don't deserve to be
I
in an
agree, because I'm going to
institutional
become one very soon. Well,
So
for that.
greenhouse being different than the independent living, I know it's different than the SNF, but how is the greenhouse different than the independent?
setting. Great question. So actually, Dr. Bill Thomas, who's a geriatrician, 15 years ago went into a skilled nursing setting, and he said, this is an institutional model. And an elder reached up and grabbed his arm and said, Doctor, please help me, I'm lonely. And he said, I don't have a magic pill for loneliness, helplessness, and boredom. So from that became the greenhouse model of care. Has nothing to do with energy efficiency. But again, it's individual homes, and each elder deserves that. They have a private room with their own TV, their own bed, and a loving community where our caregivers are universal workers. So a certified nursing assistant actually goes through special training. They cook, they care, they provide the cleaning in the home, and they get to know those elders, and they build relationships. It's all about a deep knowing, loving, caring relationship, and you were talking about that earlier, about loving relationships.
That's why we
This
sort of
is-
scheduled that.
This is a neighborhood then of the 12 homes, or they all live in one building?
So, great question again. Individually, they started out as households, and we went vertical in our property. So we actually have 12 individual homes, all in one building, 2 per floor. So there's 24 elders on each
Wow,
floor.
2 per
But
floor.
in an individual household, about 8,000 square feet, picture your own house
Holy
blown up.
smokes.
Right, with 12 rooms, all surrounding that center core area. And they get to make their own choices. The food is prepared from scratch in the home by the caregivers. No more institutional trays, and no more the decisions being made for them. It's just an amazing model.
But that's what's happening. My father, 80, he's going to be 88. And he doesn't like to be told what to do, and there's this whole thing with the keys in the car, and I have to say, can you put them down when you're ready, and sort of let him do his thing, and that's really what's going on. in
But
the
what's so nice about this model is that you have everything. You have the independent that you can transition to the skilled, the transition to the assisted, and then if someone needs the skilled for a short period of time, they can go there, they can come back. Because it's really hard when your family gets older and you have to fraction mom and dad in different places. And who's going to go visit mom down at this house? And who's going to visit dad in the center over there? And then how are mom and dad going to ever see each other? It's really difficult.
You're really right on it. And John Knox Village, we just celebrated our 50-year anniversary of the Life Plan community. And our CEO and the board of directors, we're a nonprofit, mission-driven, standalone community. So it's not about profits for stakeholders. It's about what can we do for our elders. We have independent living residents, over 700. So someone can move in 62 years or over, and it's a Life Plan community. You pay an entrance fee and a monthly fee, and we take care of you for the rest of your life. And you hit the nail on the head. If a husband and wife come in and one eventually passes away years down the road, they have a network of friends that care about them and they have things to do. It's active living. When you say Candace, you know a lot about that too.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I think that a lot of our residents move in because they've had to take care of a parent and they didn't want to put that burden on their children. And you know what's really interesting, I remember my grandmother was very isolated in the last part of her life and lived in her big house. She just didn't want to move out of her big house. And it just became a really isolating life for her. And she said to me one day, you know, one day you'll realize that you're too old to make new friends. And our residents always say when they move in, they're like, I've made so many new friends. And, you know, you've probably seen the buses and the cars going all around. It's just a very active lifestyle.
It's so interesting that you say that because we're in that transition now. We always say our demographic is the sandwich generation, where we've got our aging parents, we've got our aging children. We don't age, by the way, but our parents and our children do. And you watch them, and you're moving your parents out, or if they're in this big house, and unfortunately, if they pass away, then here you are cleaning and emptying out the house because they don't want to make new friends, or their friends have moved away, or spouses have passed away. But once you get that, it's like taking the car away. Once you make that next step, and it's almost like sending your kids to sleepaway camp. You're going to make some friends. They're going to make some friends, and it's going to be so much better for everybody. Because peers need to be with peers, right? They need to be with people their own age. And
well, when you're making that transition, there's a fear factor. I mean, you guys are heavy in the psychology of what's going on. There's a fear factor, and you know, when I'm setting my age, my father doesn't want to go anywhere. He says, "I'm not going to make friends at my age." I said, "Dad, you're a nice guy. Don't worry, you're going to make friends." But the funny thing is that my kids now says I can't get a 2-story house because I can't walk up the stairs.
Yeah. You can't walk up the stairs?
I can't walk up the stairs. They are already viewing me in a facility. So I said, listen, if you guys want to hook me up in a facility, I'm going there.
Wait, they roll up to your house, but you can't make the stairs?
They can't make the stairs.
It's hilarious.
It's true. Valerie told me that. Freddie told me that. Gio told me. Yeah, I mean,
at 56, they're worried about you?
Yeah, I can't go up the stairs. So there's this whole psychology that goes about. And then when you have kids that work in New York and New Jersey and they go up north and they go, you know, I want to leave mom and dad in a safe place. Mom and dad should have a say, right, on how they want to live. Right? And this is why I applaud this.
And they feel that they've taken that pressure off their children. They really have. And their children know they're in a safe place. Our tagline is where possibility plays. And at John Knox Village, our team will actually help the residents downsize. They have professionals that can help them with the moving. We have various apartments that they can choose from. So they really should give one of our life counselors a call and find out about John Knox Village.
How do they do that? What's the number?
So 954-783-4040.
I can't believe you've got 70 acres.
And growing.
I had no idea.
The highway, they're going to move the highway.
Well, you drive by and I see a building. I can't believe you have that many options there.
Yeah, we go all the way from I-95 to Dixie Highway, and then just on 3rd Avenue also.
And Peter, how do you work with John Knox with All County?
Well, I know Mark from a previous building. He was my mentor for a few years, and learned a lot from him, and being a nursing home administrator. I followed in his footsteps and soon got licensed and learned a lot from him.
You were a nursing home administrator?
Yes, he was.
Yes.
I did not know that.
He was one of my mentors. I trained under him and kind of followed him where he's been over the years, lost touch but reconnected. And I've been to John Knox Village several years ago. It's just an amazing, it's like a big college campus of seniors. And I had to put my grandmother in a place. I mean, that's where I'd wanted to be. I feel comfortable. I believe it's still gated. I haven't been there in a few years, but the security is there, and it's a social atmosphere for the seniors as opposed to just going to a SNF and then moving in with a limited number of people. You know, you can't always make your friends, but I think you're kind of going to make friends when you have 700 people.
And with all county, if someone has an injury or they're in the SNF and then they need therapies afterwards, you can send your therapist into John Knox, into the home, and help them with their rehabilitation, correct?
Absolutely. If they need physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, or all nursing services, we provide that for them.
So even if your loved one is in a facility or a family placement, wherever they are, all county can help with that. Even if you're in independent living, not in a skilled nursing facility because they already have that, but when you're going back to transitioning to home, you can.
Right. As long as they have straight Medicare, it would be covered under their Medicare plan.
You see, that's why I like this guy. I knew there was a reason why you know everybody.
I like him because he brings food too.
Well, he also has some other things that he's working on, but what I like about is that he's diverse. He understands the pulse of how this thing works. And I was always asking, I asked your mom, Maddie, how does he know so many different people? You know, I mean, we have different aspects of what we work with and things that we put together. Like today, you know, we have people in here who are into that whole loving movement, which is what's going on right now because we're getting older and our society is getting older. And why not have the best? I mean, you know, the seniors made this country what it was. And no disrespect to the millennials, don't get mad at me and crazy. But the bottom line is that, you know, it's what built this country. They should have some form of, what do you want to do? My father says this to me.
Retire at 65, although I don't know who retires at 65
tomorrow.
anymore.
I can't go upstairs.
You know, twice now you've been retiring.
I've been retired more than Secretariat.
Already, right? The Secretariat?
Yeah, he's not even around.
Secretariat.
Yeah, I knew you were going to get a bang out of that.
I just had to do it.
But it isn't important that
no one retires at 65, right? Because then, God willing, you've got another 30 years left in life.
You got to keep working.
But you can live in an independent, you can live in a lifestyle community and still go to work.
That's very true. And Freddie, you hit the nail on the head as far as what choices are there for our seniors, and
That's right.
And they deserve more. So the ironic thing is we're actually the first greenhouse model of care in the state of Florida, and we're the only one right now. So that's
You're
pretty
going to get
amazing.
a lot of friends after this show. Everybody in the phone is picking up the phone right now.
So the greenhouse model is in 31 states, but yet if you add up the homes, it's about 2,500 elders nationwide are the only ones that are taking advantage of this right now, of the over 2 million that could at some point need this. Plus that number we know is growing every single day. We're very blessed. This is a $35 million building that we opened. Our independent living residents, this is kind of a cool story. We knew that we wanted to replace our aged healthcare building. They went out and did research. They came to us in administration and said, we want a new building, we want private rooms. I don't want to have a roommate, but yet I want to be able to interact with others. And by the way, we want to do the greenhouse model. They raised $5 million of their own money towards this towards this cause. Yeah.
Wow.
They were very involved in it. So
amazing. Stay tuned. We're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, more with All County Healthcare, Kendra Erica, and John Knox Village. And we'll be right back.
Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today. 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or CarmenCareLaser.com.
I got a guy. You need a guy? I got a guy. With VCard Global, all your contacts are in the palm of your hand. Never leave home without your business cards or brochures again. vCard is the ultimate marketing tool. No more printing cards or brochures. vCard fits in the palm of your hand and is always with you. vCard is a powerful networking tool that virtually promotes sharing and builds referrals for your business. vCard Global, the virtual business card. Hold your business in the palm of your hand. Contact Jennifer at jenng.vcardinfo.com, the world's most intelligent business card. I got a guy, jenng.vcardinfo.com.
Hey, Dawn, do you know what CBD is?
What is CBD, Freddie?
CBD is a cannabidiol. My goodness gracious, I'm Puerto Rican and I can announce that. Cannabidiol, which is found in the hemp plant. CBD can help regulate your mood, improve your sleep, reduce inflammation, and you know what? It even increases immunity.
Did you know that our internal systems are already made to receive the CBD? It's made of natural botanicals without any psychotropic effects. Do you know what that is?
I have no idea what that means.
It means you can get healthy without getting high.
That's right. Now, people come to the studio, we give them CBD, and what's the first thing they ask me? Can I drive home? I said, did you drive here? Yes. Well, then you're going to drive home. So if you want CBD and the experience to feeling better, reducing anxiety, what do you got to do?
Give him a call at 561-674-7446. It is the #1 legal and leading CBD company in the United States. Safe for all ages. Where do you visit, Freddie?
You visit livelovecbd.com.
livelovecbd.com. Tell them Dawn and Freddie sent you.
In this world of social media and cacophony of sound, how do you get noticed? How do you get heard? In a world of instant gratification, how do you find appreciation? It's time to be heard. Become a radiating magnet and allow the law of attraction to come fully into play. Being completely in the moment speaks louder than words and actions. It's time to become fully present. It's time to put Humpty Dumpty together again. Call or text 561-351-9134. Become your radiating self. Contact Clyde at 561-351-9134. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Dawn and Freddie S.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time.
And we're back.
That is right up your alley. We are back on a fabulous Friday at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. What a week, what a Friday. That side room is just filled with food. You know, we've had vodka, we've had wine, we've had food this week, dessert. It's pretty good to be us, I'm just saying.
Monkey vodka. Oh, by the way, the corner porch says to bring him a bottle. He wants to crack it and taste it. He order some.
I think we should crack it here when we go to the next commercial.
You can. You gotta leave me a bottle. You gotta leave me a bottle.
We'll have Alex bring a bottle over to corner porch.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
But we're on the set today with All County Healthcare. We've got Peter Kaplan and we've got John Knox Village with us, who was, 70 acres in Pompano. That's unbelievable.
Who cuts the grass?
Hopefully not you.
15 cows.
But we were just talking about... Chew your cud. We were just talking about the admissions to the skilled nursing facility, and are there physicians on site? Because people want to know when they're sending their loved ones, or you're making that decision, what if something happens in the independent? What if they need to come out of the hospital and they can't go back to home? They can go into the skilled nursing facility. What does that entail as far as admissions and physicians?
Well, for short-term rehab, we have 4 homes dedicated to short-term rehab. So that's anybody who has suffered a stroke, has a knee replacement, and in 2017 we had an 86% return home rate. So that's phenomenal when you consider that 60% is about the national average. When we opened the doors, we said we want to do rehab differently. Historically, skilled nursing facilities don't do rehab 7 days a week. The physician doesn't have to come routinely. I mean, it could be up as 20 days before your doctor sees you.
That's crazy.
So we really set the bar high, and we recruited a great team of physicians. So if you come to John Knox for rehab, you're going to see a physician 4 or 5 times a week. We have a pulmonologist on staff. We have an infectious disease doctor. We have a pain management doctor, because that's really important, especially with advanced age, pain meds, and if you have any kind of memory disorder and you throw on pain meds. So that's a big key. If you're in pain, you're not going to do rehab. And we're just very fortunate to have such a great team. One thing that I, as a nurse, that's my background, contribute a lot of our great outcomes to, we have in the greenhouse philosophy dedicated staff. That's our model. So that means if you're there for 2 days, 2 months, or 2 years, in the home that you're in, the staff never floats. So you get the same nurses, you get the same Shabazz, which are our CNAs. They're like CNAs with superpowers. But you get the same people caring for the same people. And that's just something that is lost, I think, across the whole healthcare continuum.
Agreed. Yeah, that's more comfortable.
Yeah, and you get to recognize those subtle differences. So if the nurse sees that yesterday you're just not looking the same, there's these cues that we can pick up, and we've lowered our infection rates because we're picking up on things days before you have a temperature and things like that.
It's really unique, because if somebody comes in and they meet the person for the first time, and you don't see subtleties, right? And all of a sudden it gets caught in the cracks, and this person gets sick, and everybody's looking at each other and what happened? Because you keep changing people over. So I really like the fact that it's the same people over and over again.
It's the consistency.
Yeah.
Not to mention the fact with the private rooms, they have our own 50-inch flat screen TVs. We have a 42-inch wide Tempur-Pedic style bed. So if you have a better night's sleep, you're going to be able to work harder in the rehab gym. And the food, the meals are made from scratch in the homes. So if Joe comes in and chicken marsala is his favorite dinner, guess what? We're going to make sure we serve chicken marsala one of those nights. You're eating better, you're sleeping better. Again, you're getting better outcomes. And our goal is to get you home quicker.
How many people live at John Knox?
So we have just under 1,000 residents in between our independent living, our assisted living, and then the Woodlands. And of course, the short-term rehab, those 4 homes, those turn over. Some of our own residents, and then we serve the greater community. So someone doesn't have to live at John Knox Village to come there for rehab in the Woodlands.
That was my next question. So someone can refer over to John Knox into the Woodlands for rehab.
Absolutely. And come take a tour. I mean, if you have a scheduled hip replacement or knee replacement, I always say do prehab. Go around and investigate all of the places, and come to us first, because then you can go sit on the beach and have brunch. But I mean, it really is the Ritz-Carlton.
But the lower infection rate is really important, because what's happening now is you're having the total knees and the total hips, and the orthopedic surgeons are saying, go home. I don't want you in rehab because of the infection rate in the hospital. So the patients are going home post-op day 2. They can't move. So then we call All County in, which is fabulous, because then you have to turn your house into a hospital room with aides and walkers and commodes, because you want to lower the infection rate. But you can go to John Knox with a lower infection rate. You know what's going on. You can still call All County in for post-op day 5 when you go home, and everyone gets covered, but the patient is so much more comfortable.
Yeah, and we call what we do functional rehab. In my experience in rehab, there's a shared gym. So everybody goes to this gym, and then you wipe off the equipment, and that's how you get infections. And my ortho surgeons would say, we love you, but we're not going to send someone there because of this shared gym. So at John Knox, we have all private rooms, and we have small gyms in each home. And we really start the rehab from when you wake up. From days 1 to 3, we're just really focused on getting you independent, getting up and going to the bathroom and taking a shower, not getting you dressed, taking you to the gym, billing Medicare every 15 minutes, and then putting you back, and you have to use the call bell to use the restroom. It's all about functional rehab and being independent from day 1.
I was going to ask you, so Medicare will cover what at John Knox?
Medicare covers inpatient rehab. The first 20 days is usually covered 100% by Medicare. And then after that, secondary insurance will usually pick up.
And anything with assisted living or independent living, or that's all? You said that's a different
Right. The
model that
independent
you-
living and assisted living was part of our life plan. So they can call Life Plan Counselor, 954-783-4040, and set up an appointment and come and check out what we do as far as that component of it.
It's like the Are You Ready segment. It's the life planning.
Well, you know, you should take advantage of it, and I don't want to hear that you don't have the information. It doesn't cost you anything to take a look, take a tour.
But you can always write to Freddie and ask him the question.
When you're not on the, yeah, you can. Or you know what? If mom and dad, if son and daughter are watching, which are going to be the decision makers here, of course, with mom and dad, you should go take a look and say, you know something, you may want to check this place out. It might be something that is right up your alley. I mean, the best of the best.
We actually have lunch and learns. There's no obligations. They come down, have a beautiful gourmet lunch made by our executive chef, get to talk with some of the other residents and learn. Worst case scenario, educate yourself on what the options are in life care and future health care for yourself.
What's
or
the
loved
age
one.
range of people living on
So
site?
the minimum age is 62, and they're usually in their early to mid 70s, often when they move in. But we're finding more and more younger seniors moving into our community because of the active lifestyle that we have, where
So
possibility plays.
I'm going to be the youngest. I'm going to be the youngest resident.
Going in?
What's his insurance?
Where's my son, Freddie?
Tell Freddie that there's no stairs, that you can move in there.
No stairs.
We do have elevators, yes.
I got 70,000 acres I could hang out in.
I have to say that when you have a leader of a facility that's been there for, how long have you been there now?
Coming up on 10 years.
10 years. I mean, that's a place I feel comfortable bringing my loved one to, because I've been to a lot of nursing and rehabs, and I'm seeing a lot of different leadership people there every few months, even a year or two.
That's
to see
absolutely
somebody
true.
there a decade, it makes me comfortable knowing that the leader of the team is still there after all this time.
That's a good point, Peter. It's absolutely true, because you see the turnover in administration, and it's always run by the insurance companies and the bottom line on who's bringing what monies in. But when your administrator is there for longevity, and you know you've got the best interest of the facility and the residents at heart, it gives you a comfort feeling of saying, you know what, this isn't turning over so fast. I know that mom and dad are in good hands because he's not leaving tomorrow, and this is where it's been, and this is where it's going. You have a projected plan.
I feel very blessed every day that I go onto the campus. I went to the home of our 700 plus residents that live there. And that's the concept, is love, and we're like a family there. And the independent living residents that have been there, they're school teachers, they're veterans, and I tell our employees, tap into that, build those relationships, learn the life experience that they have and that they share on a daily basis. It's second to none. You know, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life.
That's
and
true.
Do you remember we went last year? We were working with Rails Jewish Family Services, and we went to the senior center.
Yep.
Where again, it's like
They took
going
over
to
the
camp.
show.
They took over the show, but when you stop and you think about, there were teachers and architects, and people were there. They were Broadway engineers and set
ABC,
designers for the
yeah,
Today
yeah,
Show.
I remember.
And we actually stop and look, not where they are, but where they were. And everyone's still functioning, to give them an opportunity to continue to share their gifts with their friends and not just be isolated in their home, extends everybody's life. And for you as children, it makes your life a whole lot better because you're not on the phone all the time with mom and dad. Are you okay? Did you get to the grocery store? Everyone's peace of mind is so much better.
And you know, it's in the language we use too. I mean, we're very, very conscious of ageism and how we portray our seniors. You know, just like someone says, oh, he's so cute. No, actually, he's a World War II veteran. He's not cute, you know. Or she's still driving at 95. Well, why shouldn't she be? I mean, these are all the things that we try to avoid in even our daily speech. We don't call people patients. It's not the stroke or the knee is coming in. It's your name. It's a rehab guest, because you really are our guest. And so it's just changing that whole
Perception.
philosophy.
I love that, and I love the fact, you know, what killed my mother was she got sick. She had an infection that grew into something else, and there was a different doctor or no doctor at all, and she ended up dying of a heart attack. But it was because of that lack of continued service. And there wasn't, and my cousin was her doctor, and he couldn't be there. And I used to say to him, bro, but you got to send somebody who I can pronounce the guy's name or somebody. And it just got so out of control. So I really can appreciate what you guys are bringing forward, and consistency and treating people like people no matter what their age is. I hope you guys are listening, because my kids learn something, because that thing about putting people in boxes because of ages, that doesn't happen. That's not what we're going with this no more. That whole game has to change.
So the nanny pods, you can take one of those storage containers and put it outside your house and visit mom and dad. Don't do it.
Don't do that.
That's right. Come to John Knox Village.
Have you seen that on social media?
And that's so isolating, because where's the social interaction? I mean,
There
that's
is
you.
none.
They're dependent on you visiting them every single day. And I mean, at John Knox, we have the Broadway season ticket holders. And we have the golf courses, and there's buses that can go to Publix and Walgreens every day. So if you took your driver's license away from your father, he can still have that independence of going to the store and not depending on you to finish your radio show and come and pick him up.
We should bring him here.
So.
It's
we
really,
should bring a John Knox bus here.
I like that idea.
Do you like that idea?
I love that. I try to get my parents to come and stay here, and I was going to do these tours, but Latino community is a little bit different when they pass the age of 80, unfortunately. I didn't even know the facility, what you guys do, I didn't know existed when I lived in the Bronx. I never heard of it. It's only because I'm here now. But they won't make that transfer.
Yeah.
And I can see why. I'm hearing all the reasons why. I understand it. But you guys make it so much easier that I'm going to give my father a shot. I'm going to go see him. And I'm going to say, listen, I need you to take a tour with me, and I'll fly you right back. Here's your ticket to come back. But I want you to check this out, because it's what he needs. He's alone now. And he lived with the same woman for 70 years. And, you know, how do you get over something like that? You don't think about that. It plays tricks with your head. So I'm hearing some really nice, wonderful things that you guys are doing. I want to thank you for bringing them along. And it's to my heart.
I have an idea.
I'm scared to ask you.
I think we have the John Knox Village bus come visit us. And we
We
have
do
Corner
too.
Porch. We bring some lunch in, some other restaurants from local.
Yes.
Kendrick can come sing. And let's have a party at the
We can do
cafe.
that.
Put them
I
on the
love
radio.
Yeah, let's have our residents tell their
Right?
story.
I
I mean,
love
they
that,
do
yeah.
our best marketing.
That's what I think would be fantastic.
Hey, Peter, you know, I'm looking for an MC.
Sorry,
with your
Kendra,
voice.
you're just sitting right in my eyesight.
With your voice. I want you to MC
Line of
this
sight.
whole thing.
We're going to go to commercial break. When we come back, we need to chit-chat with our interns on Friday. See what they've been up to on learning. We got some new interns in the house. Give us a call, 888-565-1470, and we'll be right back.
I am Crunchy because knowledge is power. Crunchy is a revolutionary line of safe and high-performing toxin-free cosmetics that are redefining beauty. You no longer have to sacrifice your health for your beauty or your beauty for your health. Be conscious about what are in your cosmetics and how they affect your body. Contact me at 703-509-2592 or explore at crunchywithanI.com/Liz Sant, LIZSANDT. Again, it's 703-509-2592.
What is Debersize? With over 25 years of personal training experience and workout techniques, Deb Varsalone invites you to Debersize. Debersize comes to you from the privacy of your own home or group training facility. Debersize can meet your individual fitness needs, offering one-on-one, non-impact resistance training, post-surgical strengthening, to higher-level boot camp and weight training. Debersize will meet your personal fitness goals at any age. Contact Deb at 561-307-9283. Schedule an initial consultation and get ready for a stronger, healthier you. 561-307-9283.
Discover how you can unleash your body's natural regenerative power with Liquid BioCell. A scientifically proven, holistic anti-aging supplement, Liquid BioCell redefines the way we age and how we perform. Formulated with an exclusive collagen and hyaluronic acid combination, Liquid BioCell supports joints, muscle fitness, and restores youthful skin from within. Contact Renata at 561-306-7176 or visit 4health4beautyonline.com. Anti-aging from the inside out. Call today, 561-306-7176.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Don and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. That's 888-565-1470. Let's reopen the cafe doors. Now, back to Don and Freddie S.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe TV show. And don't forget to like this video.
And subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell if you want to be notified when we go live. We'll see you next time.
Back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV for our last segment of Friday. Freddie got a little shorter.
Welcome.
It's all about training our crew and our interns, and she didn't have an activity, so Freddie says sit. And now we're on page 3 of her internship paper, what I did on my summer internship, and I hosted, and I did everything else. So we've got Carrie, a.k.a. Movies, on the set with us.
Who we're going to be missing in about 2 weeks.
In about 2 weeks, she's going back to school.
Syracuse is also leaving in about 2 weeks now.
Syracuse is leaving, Alana's leaving.
We're going to have to put them on spot.
We're going to be bringing Abigail in, though. She doesn't know, but we're bringing Abby in the house.
Is Syracuse a name or is it a college?
Well, it's both, because, Freddie and names, you know how that doesn't always work?
I see, identification.
David, you know what
He's ready for John Knox Village.
Well,
David, you know what I call you, David.
Her name is Carrie. He calls her Movies.
She works in the movies.
Sean is actually Syracuse. Giovanni, at least you have your name. This is
my
Super
son's
John.
name.
I know. And then we've got Shorty, and we've got Jackie in the other room. That's exactly it. Shorty's 5'10", so hence her name Shorty. We've got donuts. We've got Kendra with us. We're here with John Knox Village. And I wanted to ask you about memory care, and you've got such a great philosophy about your memory care.
Go ahead, Candace.
So the greenhouse philosophy for memory care is a lot different than we've historically done it in healthcare, and it is about integration. So it's not isolating people to a memory ward that's locked down. It's integrating people with memory disorder into normalcy. So if we have a home of 12 people, 4 or 5 people may have dementia or various forms of memory disorder, and it's kind of like your family. We move in together, and then we live and we adapt as the disease process continues. Also, the dedicated staff is just amazing, because as you become less verbal and less able to say your wants and needs, the staff that knows you every day knows that this upsets you, or playing this certain song will make you happy or make you dance.
It's such a fascinating concept. It takes me back to when I taught special ed, and we were integrating the kids. We called it mainstreaming. Now they've all different names. So you take the special needs kids and you put them back in the regular classroom, back in their neighborhood schools, in the regular environment, and you rise to the highest level instead of decreasing to the lowest level. And sometimes when you've got an adult, it's so much like having a child, because you just regress, they're just bigger children. So if you put them in a memory care unit where you're the only one who's talking, but you're too low level to go to an assisted living, but you're too high level for everybody else, what do? You put them where the most care is, but you watch them just rapidly decline. And the concept you have is they will rise. There will be days that are good, like all of us, good and bad days, but at least they have the opportunity to have good days.
There's an exciting story that I love to share. When we had Hurricane Irma came through. So our current memory unit, we're going to break that down, and when we open 3 more greenhouse homes, as Candace said, we're going to have full integration. Again, if you're living in a home and you happen to become more confused, we're not going to say, okay, time to go to the memory unit. So we did a year ago, we still had it. So for the hurricane, we brought all our elders over from this one building, for it was more secure in the Woodlands. This one elder had not been verbal for 2 years. She was in the greenhouse kitchen with the Shabazz, cooking breakfast, smelling the bacon, smelling the coffee. She spoke for the first time in 2 years.
Wow.
They had a full conversation, and now granted, it's like she was in the time machine, and he was in the time machine with her, and she was talking about when she was a little girl and having breakfast at her grandmother's. Those are the amazing things that happen every single day in the Woodlands
Just
in a greenhouse
the experience.
home.
It's like the movie Cocoon. I wanted to play that music today, but there's no words in the Cocoon song. But it made me think of it, knowing you guys were coming on. it's almost aging backwards because you want to just keep going. And there's really no communities like John Knox that I'm aware of.
No, and
right?
The greenhouse philosophy, it's called greenhouse because there's so much growth. Large lights, lots of growth. We have very pet friendly. If you come for rehab, you can bring your dog to visit. We have a dog park outside. We're just all about the growth, and there's still a lot of growth. I mean, for this woman, she may have been labeled so many things, a wanderer. We label people with all of these names in memory care, and with us, we don't do that. I mean, it's about, if you want to get up at 6 a.m., you can get up at 6 a.m. and come have some tea. We have a central kitchen and a central dining room, and we call it Thanksgiving for every meal. And the Shabazz and the nurse, they cook the meals, and they sit down and eat with the elders.
Freddie, sounds like we could move in.
Mm-hmm.
You're on the way?
Listen, you guys are such pioneers as to what's going on. I'm anxious to ask this question. What's on the horizon to you raising the bar? Because everybody wants to raise the bar in your business, right?
Right. Sure.
What's coming? What can
Great question, Freddie, and thank you for using the word pioneer, because I have to give a plug. The Pioneer Network is an organization that tries to improve environments for our seniors. And yesterday we received the Pioneer Network Award for the state of Florida for our functional rehab and the way we do rehab in the homes. We are expanding. We're spending another $5.2 million to have 3 more greenhouse homes on our campus. They're going to schedule to open up the end of August. So that's our next level. So when they open up, that memory unit that I was telling you about will be no more. We'll have full integration. All of our elders will be in greenhouse homes, and we will no longer have a memory care unit. We will provide care and services for everyone with memory and dementia challenges, but it won't be in an isolated unit. In those warm environments, it's amazing how the behaviors don't occur like they do when you have 20 or 30 people crammed in a space that all have suffering from different levels of dementia.
How can people reach John Knox? What's the best phone number?
And to make a tour, to get a tour.
So if you want to tour the Woodlands and Seaside Cove, which is our brand new greenhouse that we're going to be opening in August, the best number to call is 954-247-5800. Tour anytime. You can ask for Candace, and we'll give you a tour if you have surgery coming up, or if you are looking for a place for your mom for a short stay respite care. We were talking about that. Sometimes caregivers need to go out of town. We can facilitate all of that. And also just short-term rehab. So if you're in the hospital and they say you have to go to a skilled nursing facility, pick up the phone, 247 or 954-247-5800, and I'll come see you and get you in for rehab.
Amazing. So you'll stop by, you'll go to the hospitals, and you will talk to them and give them some options
Absolutely.
as well.
They give a whole plan.
A whole plan? You ready to go?
No, I'm going to take that phone number and call my kid and just say, yo, I can't walk upstairs, well, here's the alternative.
You know, the chairs behind you look like you're at the beach in Puerto Rico, Freddie. You got the green folding chairs, you got your hat.
Very relaxed.
Well,
You're just hanging out.
Elevator? Is there an elevator?
No, I talked about can you put an elevator in there, but this is better.
Carrie, what do you think hanging out here?
I'm not sure.
You said it was easy.
She said she didn't know what to do today, so come Monday, we got to do something with these kids.
What are you talking about? We're going to prep to do a shoot down at John Knox, and we got some commercials
Going under the mango tree Monday, maybe.
Going under the mango tree. He's going to put tiki torches and everything on there.
Do you think if I'm allergic to mangoes, I shouldn't sit under the tree?
No, you can sit under the tree, just don't eat it.
Just don't eat it? Can you imagine? Only me. He offers a mango tree, and I'm like, oh, but by the way.
Being allergic to a mango.
Really?
Really?
It's because you're Puerto Rican.
So what does that mean?
Only Jewish girls are allergic to mangoes.
Mango, so don't feel bad.
It's got to be a cultural thing, I'm just saying.
Never had a mango.
Oh my God.
I just tried an avocado.
You had two?
2 people I know.
2 people are allergic to mangoes?
Yes.
That's a new
Yes.
allergy on the rise.
You ever heard of that?
Any movies this weekend, movies?
We've got the new Mamma Mia.
Is that coming out?
Yes, that's
I might
out
have to
today.
do a double header.
Hashtag share.
Hashtag
share.
Can you imagine if your grandmother looked like Cher?
Yeah.
Imagine if your grandmother looked like Cher.
I will look like Cher when I'm a grandmother.
Oh, in this movie, she looks amazing.
How old do you think Cher is?
She's got to be 70.
70s. Yeah. 70s.
Now, Mamma Mia is the one I heard. What about I think I asked you this, the Rogers, what's his face?
Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Mr. Rogers' movie, is that out?
It's out and very limited. I'm looking for it. It's not easy to find
It's
it.
at iPic, but it's like booked for the next 18 years.
Is it at iPic?
Yeah.
I saw it at City Place. My husband said, "You want to go all the way to City Place to see a movie?"
Is it worth seeing? Did you see it?
I haven't seen it, but I've heard good
Giovanni
things.
says yes.
Giovanni, yeah, but Giovanni says yes to all the
No, he gave something else 2.5 stars. He gave this one really good.
Does John Knox have a movie?
Well, I would say, how young is Cher? That's what we would
Right,
say.
right, I like that.
Why shouldn't she look
Cher could be
amazing? She's
127,
only
She
70.
always
Yeah.
looks
How experienced is she?
How experienced. What's up for you guys for the weekend? Anything?
What is the boss?
I think they're editing our sizzles, what they're doing this weekend.
Who's the boss? What's the bosses? What are you doing? Don't look at John.
Look at the two of them looking at each other. They're taking care of the puppy.
Take care of the puppy. Have
Again?
basketball. What?
I bought some frogs so you can feed it if you need.
It gives you the extra protein. So, yeah.
And next week we've got kava in the house. Shorty's bringing the kava.
No, I'm not drinking that.
You know, she's going to drink
I'm
it.
drinking Puerto Rican kava with a C.
Shorty's bringing kava and kratom in the house next
Kava
week.
what?
Kava and kratom.
Crap too relaxed.
You guys ever had it?
I don't think
Yeah,
so.
me neither.
Kratom, yeah.
Kendra, ever had it?
Yes.
And?
It's
Disgusting,
very
right?
interesting.
They're trying to ban it, I think, in Florida.
Talk closer to the mic.
Oh,
You're trying to ban it?
I believe, kratom. I know it's used as a pain alternative, and the FDA is trying to ban it.
Kratom?
Why?
It's a big,
Kratom is something that they give to heroin addicts to help wean off their.
I think I'm not going to be drinking it then.
There's something that came out in the news, but I don't know if you want me to share.
I think I'll stick with Paradise Vodka, I
They put
guess.
that pellet for like $38,000 in your stomach, and it's supposed to take you off of heroin. Have you seen that whole thing?
No.
I saw that this morning.
I think you watch different news than anybody else because you've got stories that I have never heard of, but they're always pertinent to what
But
we're
it's
discussing.
a true story.
It's always a true story with you, Freddie. Peter, how can we find All County?
You can find All County or me personally, but the All County phone number, we're at 954-717-7027. And
Ask for Peter.
Ask for Peter. They
Peter,
take
what's the number
straight
again?
Medicaid?
Well,
Medicare,
you can
sorry.
Call me if you want to call me direct.
What's your number?
Yeah, straight Medicare for your home care needs, therapy, nursing services. So my cell number, if you want to reach me directly, 561-445-0435, Peter Kaplan.
And I got to tell you, the aide that took care of my mom is her new best friend.
That's great.
My mom did amazingly well. All County was incredible, and her aide, they now go out and they cook, they drink, they do whatever they do. She's her new friend.
I worked with Linda. She was at this facility which showed Remain Ladies, and I went to somebody's house.
You had to go.
And I did that, and I was actually aid for a day.
Aid for a day.
The guy went back to his home.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you, John Knox. Kendra.
Thank you.
Donuts. All the food, Corner Porch. We'll see you Monday, same time, same place. Have a great weekend. Be safe. Be kind to each other.
Say don't be late.
Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Health and Vitamin Concepts can help balance you through an innovative, non-invasive biomeridian assessment that measures the energetic properties of your body and naturally corrects the imbalances. Offering a complete thyroid, hormone, and nutritional profile, Health and Vitamin Concepts identifies the specific vitamins and herbs in the exact amount your body needs. Call for more information, 561-392-8448, or visit online at healthandvitaminconcepts.com. If you're ready to have more energy, better health, and a greater sense of well-being, make an appointment today at Health and Vitamin Concepts in Boca Raton at 7152 Barracassa Way. Call 561-392-8448. That's 561-392-8448.
I don't think I have your information either, Peter.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private
That's our
events.
regular
The Heart of Delray
Okay.
Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000 square foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect.
Book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074.
I want to talk about opportunities. We'd love to be sponsors.
That would be fantastic. We would love you to be. That would be great. Because it is exactly what our
Well, that's about it for today. And even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 1 p.m. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Don and Freddie S. will bring you more goodwill next time. Although today's show was live, you can follow the cafe on Facebook at Brooklyn Cafe. To rewatch every minute of the show, call 866-224-5422 to talk with Dawn and Freddie S. after the closing, or leave an order for fun for the next show. Have a meaningful day.
Which is amazing that you do that, and that the neighborhood.
Opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those of its hosts, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of the station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Yeah, no, it's just an amazing, amazing.
AM 1470 WNN with more of what you need to know. Get all the latest on health with caller health questions.